everybody, we are back again with this game. By the way, might I add, apparently this is 18 plus, so I don't know if this will be allowed up there, but here we go. Load, please. Hey! Hey, what's up? Immediately after speaking, I looked over to Alan, who seemed to have an annoyed expression on his face. Sorry if I'm bothering you at the moment. I know it's the end of the week, and trust me, I want nothing more than to shun the rest of the world as well, but I want you to meet me at the park. Is that okay? I don't see why not. Erica might need something from me. It wouldn't be cool to leave her like that. Sure thing. Can I bring a friend over? My eyes hovered over to Alan. His annoyed face now brightened when I mentioned him. Now, although, once I took my eyes off of him, I could have sworn that his smile jogged once again. As long as you get your hermit ass over here, I don't see the harm. Don't be late or I'll end up ditching you. I can't tell if she was joking or not. She has a strange sense of humor that sometimes flew over my head. We both hung up and I looked back to Alan. His displeased face was replaced by a curious one. Whoa. He appeared to be looking at my phone. Guess I've been gone for a while. What? My phone? You've never seen a phone before? Oh no, not that. I do have a phone, but... Alan proceeds to reach in his back pocket, pulling something out. It was a phone, an old flip phone. I haven't seen these bricks for what seemed like forever. Mine isn't as cool as yours. He smiled bashfully before putting his phone away. Wow, you need to get caught up with the current times, Alan. Our phones do much more stuff now. That's incredible. We both started to walk to the park as I showed him all the new apps I had. Being in the woods, there wasn't any steady signal, so showing him any type of social media was thrown out the window. Nevertheless, he was still impressed as I bombarded him with the new information. If what he said was true, then he must have been off of society for a long time, a really long time. Why was he in the woods? What happened to him? I did not realize that huge scar on his arm. Were those stitches? Oh God, Alan, what happened to you? But me and Alan continued to talk about our day as we made our way to the park. I wondered why Erica wanted me to come. We didn't have to study or do anything class related, which is what she usually calls me for. She told me that she doesn't usually date classmates or hang out with them outside of class because, well, too many guys thought they had a chance of borrowing my bras and were disappointed after I had the gall to reject them. Yikes. Probably why she decided to approach me rather than any of the other male classmates. B. A voice I didn't recognize called my name. Alan puts on a displeased look, his eyes watching the other side of the park. I could see two people. One I could immediately recognize as Erica. The other person, however, I've never seen him before. How did he know my name? Oh my God, B. Hi. This guy was sure eccentric. From the tone of my voice, he could tell I was confused. Do you not remember me? He sounded kind of disappointed. Jeez, dude, now you're making me feel bad. I gave him a good long look, the hamster wheels in my head beginning to move, actually. Stu? The guy gave me a smile and a wink. Right on. Oh my God, it was him. I could see the life nearly draining out of his eyes. I could barely hold my excitement in. Stu was a good friend of mine, in fact, since we were kids. Even before the two of us attended school together, we knew each other. It was when I left for college we kind of lost touch. Why can't you just greet me yourself, you bozo? I wanted to surprise you. What a guy. He always had something up his sleeve. seemed quite as pleased as I was. I didn't think I would have missed him so much. Oh, I totally forgot. I have been so caught up with Stu and Erica, I seem to have just left Alan out of the conversation. However, by the look on his face, it didn't appear that he wanted to be part of this. I kind of felt bad. This is Alan. Hey. His tone was very uninterested. The three remained silent after Alan greeted himself. Erica had this look in her eye. I can't tell what she was thinking, but she appeared to be deep in thought. Please, somebody break this silence. Say something. Great, looks like it's up to me. So, wait. All three of them looked at me once I spoke up. How did you and Erica even know each other? Stu remained silent, but Erica spoke up for him. Oh, he approached me after seeing me talking to you after class, saying that he knew you. I was a bit stunned. Did Stu go to the same college as me and Erica did? That's a bit questionable. Alan spoke up. It was a little startling since he has only said one word the entire conversation. Erica only eyed him, while Stu seemed to become stiff. Things seemed to have gotten a bit out of hand now. Why didn't you just approach me in the first place? That's true. Why didn't he? Stu always was the type to make the first move when greeting someone. Hey now, it's a little rude to intrude on someone when you first met, don't you think, big guy? You're avoiding the question. The two were now staring each other down. Me and Erica looked at each other as if we both read each other's minds, plagued with worry. Surprisingly, Erica stepped in. Thank God. If you really want to know, he approached me first because he was asking for my number. That makes more sense. Oh, I see. What? B? Now I get it. I'll see you around then, Stu. It was at this point Alan took hold of me with a satisfied look on his face. Without a word, he took me away from the park. He wrapped his arms around me protectively. I can't explain why, but him being so close to me like this brought me comfort. He gave me a comforting smile, which I also returned. B, wait. I looked back, seeing Erica running up to me, Stu right behind her. I do feel bad for leaving them behind at the drop of a hat. Alan looked at me, shaking his head disapprovingly, as if telling me that talking to them wasn't worth it. Let me explain myself, please. Oh boy. Okay, look. We gotta listen him out. I couldn't leave him like this. He was my friend. My first ever friend. Alright, Stu, go ahead. He side-eyed, looking to the ground, fiddling with the pockets of his pants. Listen, Erica worded it weird. I know that back then I wasn't well. What I mean is that please don't perceive me in that type of way. I really just wanted to see you. I heard enough, Stu. I gave him a reassuring smile. Remembering Stu back then, he was kind of a flirt with everyone. It shouldn't surprise me that he tried to get with Erica. I don't know if I got upset at Stu for still getting into his old ways, or that I got upset that he was flirting with Erica. Upset with Stu's antics. Upset with he's trying. You don't know why. Huh. We're gonna go with you don't know why. And I don't care. I just want to get this feeling off my chest. I breathed out, still smiling at the two. I know you're trying your best. I am. He said it so seriously, but yet with so much sincerity. And with that, I left with Alan. Hey, there's... I tried to relax, tried to distract myself. I was bundled into a ball at the end of my couch, Alan sitting on the other side. The living room was dark with only the light of the TV giving any life. My attention wasn't on the TV, however. It was towards Alan. His eyes stayed glued to the screen before he shifted them in my direction. This is the second time I've been caught staring at him. Hello. I averted my gaze immediately. I must have been weird to him. You okay? I'm sorry. Are you still upset about what happened? I didn't want to really answer, but my silence was deafening. I'm being stupid, sorry. I don't know why I got so upset. I couldn't control it. I could see him softening his face at the corner of my eye. I didn't know why I started rambling to him, but I did. I suddenly felt a weight on top of me. I was being pushed down onto my back. Alan had pinned me, his hands gently wrapping around my wrist. B? Excuse me. You know you can tell me anything. Excuse me, Alan. Alan? My heart started to pound, and I felt him starting to come closer to my face. Alan? I went stiff. Can we smooch him? Oh my god, we can smooch him. We smooching him. Kiss him. I pressed my lips against his. He seemed to be taken by surprise but leaned into our kiss. It was deep and passionate. Alan then pressed up against me and I could immediately feel his excitement. I really like you, doe eyes. I shivered. Oh my god, are we gonna have sex? His breath tickled the lobe of my ear. You have no idea how you make me feel. Every time I look at you, my heart swells. It's like I want to hold you and never let you go. Ever. This feels like a threat. His choice of words made me feel something. A threat? I thought it sounded a tad possessive. He made me feel wanted and cared for. His hands started trailing from my wrist, making their way all over my body. Ah! 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 I won't continue. Hello. Alan peppered kisses from my jaw to my collar. Everything about you is perfect. I want to treasure you. You're the only good person in my life. How could he even speak like this with no sweat? Just hearing those words made you look away in embarrassment. I suddenly feel his hands take hold of my face, pulling me towards his direction. Look at me, doe eyes. I want to see your reaction. He shouldn't be this good. Arousal started growing inside of me. One quick, swift motion, he hooked my pants and underwear. Oh my god! His mouth was hungry, ravenous, leaving kisses that exposed skin on my thighs. Oh my god. Then I felt something sharp. Are you biting me? I didn't get an answer, but I could feel the curling of a smirk forming against my inner thigh. The only response was another bite, sinking his teeth deeper. He was trying to mark me multiple times. You're all ready, just for me. Is a few little bites all it takes, doe eyes? He could have gotten a retort out of me, but I was stopped when he pulled up my hips towards his face and ran his tongue. Oh my god. Who knew you would taste so sweet as well? His mouth started to work, and in desperation my own hands focused on running down into his head where I took fistfuls of his brown hair. The tiniest touch of his, whether it would be a graze of his fingertips or his tongue, was pushing me a little close to the edge. I could feel the heat building up like a low burn at the pit of my stomach. He then detached himself. Alan? I don't want to finish just yet, doe eyes. I want more of you. He removed himself from me, removing his clothes. Oh my god, we're gonna fuck. Oh. It seemed that he was desperate as I was. I sure wasn't complaining. He got rid of his turtleneck, tossing it off to the side. My eyes couldn't help but to wonder, to admire his bare chest. That is until... Holy shit. I saw a scar. A huge scar. In fact, his whole body was covered in injuries. He was in way worse shape than I expected. More scratches, cigar burns, and again the scar at the side of his abdomen. It didn't look fresh, but still, how long has he had these before? Alan, what happened to you? Oh, these? He looked away from my gaze, brushing one of his scars. Some of these are from childhood, others are more recent. We both stood silent with my concerns still weighing down. Don't worry about it. Alan, these are clearly not simple scratch marks. Are you hurt? It's okay, Doe Eyes. I swear, they didn't even hurt. What? What is he going on about? I'll explain later. Just please, let's keep going. I want you right now. I shouldn't push it if he doesn't want to talk about it. Okay. It's okay, Doe Eyes. You can relax with me. He was soon all over me again, positioning himself between my legs, his hands prying them open. I could feel him. Oh my god, we're back to sex! We could take it nice and slow, and I want you to want me. All in one go, I feel him buried inside me to the hilt. I couldn't help but let my breath hitch. Huh. Filled you up pretty good, huh? His hips began to move along with mine. The moment first started, slow and quickly built up speed. God, you feel so good. Can you feel me all the way in? His mouth went towards my neck and attacking any spot that might cause a reaction. Sure enough, he did. He didn't give me any time to process, but I don't care anymore. I just wanted him. I needed him. Look at you. You look so amazing like this. I can't believe. Each word he spoke was followed by a rough thrust. Oh my god. Each time I could feel my mind getting fuzzy. I can't believe I get to keep you like this. You're all mine. 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 I was his. All his. He was rough, and I could see him baring his teeth, almost animalistic. Doe Eyes, I love you. My mind went blank. He held me tightly as something warm began to fill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. He grunts, and we both lie, sweating, catching our breaths. Can we move on from this? My hands drifted up to his brown hair, and I slowly began to stroke it. We must have stayed for a good few minutes, holding each other. Hey, I got an idea. Do you plan robbing the convenience store again? Alan got up from my chest, rolling his eyes. I'll leave that for another day, but no, I think you'll like this much better. While we in the woods, he took my hand and guided me back to the woods. It was a bit of a walk, like most of our little get-togethers, but for some reason it felt longer than before. Gradually, the trees became sparse and patches of the night sky peeked through the branches. We were going uphill, having a bit of a hike on our way there. He seemed to have noticed I was getting fatigued. If you want, I can carry you. It's no bother. Oh my god. Can you carry me? Oh my god. Carry me, Alan. Carry me. It seemed a little silly, but I wouldn't mind. I raised my hands up, motioning for him to pick me up. He smiled at me and just as quickly lifted my body, carrying me bridal style. I wanted a piggyback ride, but okay. You're incredibly cute. Shut up. See? Oh! That spooked me! What happened? That was such a quick jump. We both lay down on the soft grass. Why is it so loud? What's that? I don't know why that suddenly got so loud. The sky was completely bare of any clouds, and the darkness of the woods made the tiniest dots of the stars twinkle a little brighter. It was so nice and cool out here. I looked over to Alan, eyes glowing with awe. It made me smile seeing him like a kid at a candy store. What's your favorite? Constellation. I mean, what's your favorite constellation? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Pegasus is pretty cool. Aquarius is not that cool. I don't know Draco. We're gonna go Pegasus. Pegasus. Ah, that's a good one. Did you know you can find the galaxy of Andromeda using that constellation? Really now? Yeah, it's hard to see it, obviously. It looks like a regular star through the naked eye, but it's there. Yeah, which one is your favorite? Of course, Orion. The hunter one? Why is that? The story behind it is cool. And I share the same last name. Alan Orion? That's your full name? Alan simply gave me a nod, sighing peacefully, taking in the fresh air around us. You sure know a lot about constellations, huh? Yeah, ever since I was a kid. This was probably the first thing I know something personal about him. My eyes went from looking at the stars to the stitched scar of his arm. Alan? About those scars. Oh. I see a small drop and I immediately feel bad for bringing it up. I'm sorry, I know you probably don't want to talk about it, but it's okay. You're just worried about me, right? I gave him a nod, laying on my side, looking over to him. I gave him a few moments for him to collect his thoughts. He finally spoke up. Well, to start off, most of these scars are recent, only due to me and my recklessness. Like trying to feed a bear. Alan! I know, it was dumb. Hey, Alan, I get it. If dangerous, wide, friend shape. They got little ear nubbies. Extremely dumb. No, not extremely dumb. I lightly punched his arm as if it was some sort of punishment for putting himself in danger like that. He only retaliated with a soft chuckle. His smile faded, however. Not all of them are new, though. He shifted uncomfortably, and I gave him another moment. I was kind of a troubled kid, got bullied a lot, and well, I got pretty tired of it, that I got physical. So those cigarette burns were from your bullies? No, they were from my older brother. What? You have a brother? He did that to you? I have 3, actually. This was spinning my entire world. Alan must have been through a lot. Is that why he's in the woods, to escape from it all? We were pretty dysfunctional. Mom was constantly in and out of the hospital, so 2 of my older brothers had to take care of us. The eldest, he burnt cigarettes on me whenever I would win in a fight, telling me I finally became what I was meant to do. It was to fight back and not let others push me. I'd hate to say it worked. What about your other brothers? Second eldest wanted to pretend that everything was fine and ignored our problems. He was desperately trying to be like the dad of our group, when I didn't need one. I wanted a brother. He heavily sighed after his rant. I kept myself quiet to let him continue. My youngest brother, I got along with him at first, but he wasn't the worst out of all of them, but we had a fallout. I'm sorry. It's alright. They were nothing compared to my school life. I got called crazy-eyed Alan by my entire class. I only gave him a sad expression, feeling incredibly sorry for him. I scooted closer to him, practically touching shoulders. I can't imagine how long he must have endured it. One instance in particular pushed me over the edge. That day I decided to drop out of school, leave my family, and never look back. We both stayed silent, continuing to look up at the night sky. I always thought I was meant to be alone. I didn't like being around people. I started to feel his hand starting to brush against mine. That was until I met you, Doe Eyes. He took hold of my hand, squeezing it tightly. It made my heart race. Alan. I look over to him, meeting his eyes, giving me the softest expressions I've ever seen from him. We get to flirt. Flirt. Save. What do I want to say to him? I think your eyes are beautiful and glad I met you. Say nothing. I'm going to say I think your eyes are beautiful. I think you have very beautiful eyes. A smile slowly crept onto him and I could see his face reddening. Thank you. I think I should go back home now. Alright then. We both got up from our spot. I stretched out my arms, feeling a yawn coming up. Alan noted, standing beside me. Let me carry you. It's fine, Alan. I'm just a little tired. Before I could get on my feet, I felt his arms hook around my legs and back and proceeded to pick me up from the ground at ease. Hey! He gave me a smile, holding me closer to his body. I insist. I gave in, pouting on the way there before my eyes began to grow heavy. I leaned onto his chest, making him my personal pillow, and rested my eyes. I could barely tell what was going on around me. Only feeling my body being set down on something soft and comfortable. I smiled, cuddling up to something soft I could find next to me. Before I drifted off to sleep, something warm pressed against my cheek, and I heard Alan's voice. Good night, Doe Eyes. Was that it? No! No! Oh! What? Was that the end? That's all I get? I'm good. You don't need to do anything. Wait. You're incredibly cute. Shut up. See? Okay. Okay, he's gonna tell us his life story. Let's say our zodiac sign. My favorite constellation is my zodiac one. Really? Which one? Ooh, okay, this is cool. Aquarius. That's cool. Yeah, which one is your favorite? Orion. The Hunter one, what is that? Okay, so he's not gonna tell me anything about Aquarius. Okay, what are we gonna say to him next? This is definitely... I want more. Surely I could have got more. I'm glad I met you. I'm glad I've met you. I gripped his hand tightly and he responded with his thumb rubbing against the back of my hand. I feel the same. I think I should go back home. Alright then. Yeah. I didn't get any bad ends. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Stay quiet. Holy shit, this is so not going as planned. The uncomfortable air was beginning to be too much for me. I heaved out a shaky breath. Then another. And another. It was at this point Alan took hold of me with a stern look on his face. Without a word, he took me away from the park. He wrapped his arms around me protectively. I can't explain why, but him being so close made me feel safe. Wait. Okay. Okay, they're gonna do their whole thing. We're gonna ignore them. I broke eye contact with them, Alan's grip getting tighter, and my shoulders, and we continued our walk. Where, I'm not sure. I just wanted to leave. Wow. Okay, we tried to relax, distract ourselves. I was bundled into a ball at the end. Hold him. I am not sure if I want to continue whatever this was, but I know that I don't want to let him go. Even if it was for a bit. My hand reaches out towards his face, my thumb rubbing across his cheek. I could feel the rough patch of his scar. He leaned into my touch, pressing his lips at the palm of my hand. He seemed to get the idea that I didn't want to go any further. He briefly smiled at me, only pulling me closer to his body and wrapping his arms around my waist. My hand drifted up to his brown hair, and I slowly began to stroke it. We must have stayed for a good few minutes, holding each other. Hey, I got an idea. Do you plan on rubbing? Huh? Okay. I've seen him mad. And yet, I haven't made him mad. Sure, yes, I would like to load. Skip. Draco. Dipper. Are they kind of the same? No, not really. The Big Dipper seems to be the guy into finding Draco. Yeah, which one is your favorite? Yes, we know. Orion. Say nothing. I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I felt choked up by my words. I think I should go back home now. Alright then. Wow. Huh. I don't know how to get any other endings. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!